and then have your girlfriend kick your butt.
Sometimes this
Not
takes
really.
a minute because YouTube sometimes is like, I know you gave me a perfectly good stream key and you started the stream, but I don't care. I'll never start the stream. It looks good. It looks acceptable. The bot has joined the channel.
Hello, bot.
Oh, what?
But depending on your character choices, I might roast you, Charles.
We'll see. We'll see. I will pick based
Because-
on who knows what kind of fighting game knowledge I think I have. And this guy looks like he's his owner. I'm picking this guy.
Oh, that's something you can do that I cannot.
Oh, we're gonna-
Just determine.
I probably should maximize the game.
Yeah.
That usually tends to
You can determine what kind of fighting style character has. I have no
Yes.
idea.
Yes. Although you said that you thought you might want to play grapplers, just based on watching tournaments.
Oh. Well, now.
Because you were like, I don't want to learn all these combos. I want to just scoop them in. That's what you're good at.
Okay, you have many, many years on me in fighting.
That is
games,
true. That is true.
So I don't want to hear it.
That is true.
I only have ever played Soul Calibur and Naruto Class of Ninja.
If
2.
you're only going to play 2, obviously you should put a Street Fighter in there. But other than that, those are pretty good choices.
I have beat you in Soul Calibur
That
with
is,
Voldo. Just so
that
everyone
is
knows.
partly true.
That is completely true.
Do you want me to tell the whole story?
Oh no. You can tell the whole story while I play.
We should check our controls.
Fine. Oh no.
You're player 1, dear.
I
You're
know
a driver.
that. What, you want to do training?
Yes. Well, I want to see if my controller even works.
Okay.
But it's
You're
beeping. It's
beeping.
beeping, so that tends to be a good sign.
Sure.
Well, it means it's detecting the controller. Why doesn't it like it?
Maybe. Wait.
Sure. Maybe there's no 2-player in training mode?
Sure.
You're right.
Haha! Alright.
You're right.
Do you. Okay.
What?
I was gonna say if you wanna.
Did you do the tutorial?
No.
Do we want to?
Stream?
Uh-huh.
Do you want us to do the tutorial?
Chat. We'll probably do
Chat.
it. Because we only have so much content here in the demo.
Okay.
So,
So, wait. I have a request for you.
sure.
You have to play these 2 characters. Because they are you.
Okay,
Combined.
old men. Okay, I'll be.
Both of them
Which I do have
combined
done
are
in
you.
various other fighting games too. So I can do that. Oh, and I got a third. You get 3?
Yes.
So I'll do Kurapika as well. Kurapika? Because they look like his owner.
Well,
And welcome if
Hi.
you're just joining us on YouTube. We're on YouTube and on Twitch. The chat doesn't always. On Twitch, you should see YouTube chats, but
Oh.
not always vice versa.
tutorial.
They send tutorial. Want to do one game since we're already here?
Fine. But then we do the tutorial. Because that actually probably makes the most sense.
Netero is a Xerox character. We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
Absolutely. You know, honestly, there are just scenes I would have you watch of Hunter x Hunter that like you would really enjoy.
I would do that
But
with you.
But you don't have to like.
You gotta get a
know
few
that
drinks
much.
in me first.
Say in the chat if you want a drunk Xerox stream.
Well, I'll do it on
Very
Thursday.
Drunk, yeah.
Don't think I won't.
Thank
Yeah, welcome.
you, Ed.
I can't see the YouTube chat from where I'm sitting at, but welcome if you're joining us now. We
Oh,
stream
we can't.
these kind of things 3 to 4 days a week. Nice to meet you. All look nice tonight. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, tell your dog, tell your mom, all that good stuff. At my age, that's me when Sideshow tries to get me to go to tournaments. Pick your order. Yeah, I was gonna yell at. All right, welcome to the chat. Miguel, hope you're having a good night. Here's a dive kick. They move fluidly. It feels like Marvel or like TVC, which is what everybody said, and it's true. So you have a light, medium, heavy. Is it 6 buttons? No, it's 4 buttons. Not even. Hold on, what's going on, dude? My layout's crazy. What are you doing? This is Hunter x Hunter NEN Impact. The new Hunter x Hunter fighting game. This is versus mode. It's the game is actually out. This is the demo. So we're just trying to see if we like it. So that's because I did a special attack. What the heck? Then how do you tap? Okay. I can't forget how to speak. They speak Spanish? We don't speak Spanish.
No hablo español.
But I noticed we tend to get more international viewers on YouTube, which I always enjoy.
And it's pretty cool.
Is it throws? Oh, maybe that is a throw. Maybe that is a throw. Like in DBFZ, it's like the animation's like a strike, but it is technically a throw that you have to do. Okay. Is it universal dive kicks? It might be. Oh, yo. So you're enjoying all the animations which are references.
Yeah, yes, all of them.
Which is what everybody did when DBFZ came out. Everybody, like, obviously there's Kamehamehas and stuff, but there's also like, oh, that's that certain thing you did in that one episode.
Yeah. I think, does everyone have a long range attack?
No, it depends. Well, I don't know.
I don't know, because
it could be universal.
I found 3 that had one.
What input are you doing for that?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
Also, why we're playing on different...
Oh, like this. So this button might be universal range attack. You might be right.
Yeah.
Get blasted. No, in the air it's this. So I think it's just special attack. But most characters it happens to be a projectile.
Yeah, we gotta do it right now.
My true main attack is unleashed. Quick gear. So I wonder what quick gear is. We do have to learn. We do have to learn. The day Maddie catches up in fighting game skill, that would be hype because, you know, 2x KO's coming out. We can enter 2v2s and body everybody.
No, that's why you have bros.
Yeah, but some of my bros get too tilted sometimes. I need someone who's calm, cool, collected.
That's also the wrong. I am the wrong person.
That's not joke. That's what I was getting at. We are Forsaken. Hey, we're not Forsaken, man. Who's spamming the chat? Somebody shoot that guy. I don't think I have mods on YouTube.
No, you don't.
Sorry,
Why don't you do training and I will take care of something real quick.
Okay. You know you're a real streamer when you start getting trolled. Okay, let's do this for you.
That's true. But so when Kite becomes a fan and using his scythe, oh my god, it's gonna be so cool.
So I like scythe characters generally. What's that guy in Soul Calibur 4? Rating LOL? Is it actually?
See people's
Are they actually a Twitch user?
You know what, USA? I got a thing for you.
Got him?
The only way I want to hear the word Forsaken.
I don't know how to replay the tutorial. Where did you see that? I'm rating people's streams. Hey, welcome, but that was a little excessive. Yeah, I missed a few chats. Sorry, I apologize for that. I can scroll up. Rock, he has fishing pole, yeah. That I enjoyed. That I enjoyed. Training, and then it asks you, oh, do you want the tutorial? Okay, let me try it. But at least we can do this and learn things. They greet me? Yes, it's nice to meet you. You're well behaved, unlike somebody. So it looks like, okay, now we at least can see the inputs. Light, medium, heavy. So it's, and then A is A launch, and then A is the NEN button. But if you do it in a combo, you get, yeah, it's literally Magic Series. And then is there a launcher? Yes. Okay. It's literally this. It's literally this.
Alright. Are you levels ahead of me now?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And this is the arts. We have arts. We have rush.
Oh, is it actually giving you tutorials or is it just telling you?
No, this is just training mode. It's just training. So if you count these two, it's actually a 8-button game, which is surprising. We're interacting. This is interactive stream. Welcome. Welcome. As long as you're behaved, everybody's welcome. It takes a lot to piss me off, so trust me. If you get banned from this stream, you deserve it.
Amen. Well,
it's fun and it's fluid.
Okay.
I think the Marvel heads will like it. You can do this, and that's all anybody wants to do. So then if I do a direction, yes. So rather than core circle inputs, this is your special move button. For you, it'll be right trigger.
Oh, you're doing a controller. Oh.
Well, this is player 1. And you can do, if you do direction, it's like Smash, right? This is special. Towards plus special now is the kick.
Oh, okay.
Back plus special now is this cross. Maybe you know what that is. I haven't got a clue. What do you want
It's
to
how you die.
So is it probably a counter? If he gets attacked?
No, that would be. It's protecting him, yeah.
So what happened was all. What do you think would happen if they swing at me? I mean, there's no hitbox on it. I'm not hitting him. We have to find out. Can we make Von do anything? Let's see. Now, in most real fighting is you can make the training dummy controlled by the second player, but maybe because this is the demo, maybe you can't.
Yeah. No, I know.
But we do have a move list.
But what's the arts one?
Love the knowledge dump. Yeah, I'll try to pass on some of my. Maddie somewhat marvels at my like passive knowledge of fighting games, but only because should I not have said you marvel? Is that too excessive?
I guess you're alright.
How do you pick it? How do you pick them up so fast? Like eventually, you start to learn the trends. I'll try to pass them. I enjoy passing that on to people.
If it was like any like.
That's how he heals. So I'm not missing any health.
That's what I thought.
So maybe that's the case.
No, that's why I was like, wait, he heals me.
Yeah, what were you about to say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
How dare you cut me off on your own stream?
Lock behind the demo. So let's see if it's true.
No, I'm just.
No.
My marveling made me lose my thought.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. I have that effect on my mind.
I didn't laugh.
So characters die really fast. Like, I assume, just based on what I know of these kind of games, this is not an optimal combo, and it does like 50%.
So, did you just get the game in 0.5 seconds?
Yeah, because this is, okay, in anime fighting games, this is what is generally referred to as Magic Series or Dial combo. It's what you...
Wait, pause. What does that mean?
I'm explaining what it means.
Okay.
So this feeling that you have, sometimes you mentioned how the attacks are all fluid.
Yeah.
It's because this can cancel the list at any time. You don't have to press it. You can press it early. You can press it late. Doesn't matter. And so you can kind of just mash. But it's fun.
I can?
Yes, yes. But you still have to do the right attacks in the right sequence, and you can still be optimal or non-optimal. But generally, something like light, medium, heavy always works, which is the case in this game. And then you can. This is a launcher button, so you can do with probably every character in the game. And what that do? That could be a basic Swift Ox. I don't know if I explained it well. I'm gonna clip it. I forgot to clip. All this teaching style, I thank you. I think I'm okay at it.
But you took the game away.
Did I? I'm sorry.
He took the game away.
This is the only clip I will do then, and we'll just see if it comes up. So that's one thing you guys can help with when we're streaming in this format. If you guys, good stuff happens, you guys can clip it. I try to upload to YouTube like 2 to 4 times per week. And it's obviously hard for me to clip when we're on the couch. Good expression helps viewers learn. Yeah. But in fighting games, it can be tough because if you're streaming to a fighting game fan, they may know this stuff already. And if you're streaming to a non-fighting game fan, they may not care. They just want to like just see some action, you know? So it can be a bit of a balance.
Fucking creep.
I'm already cooking up my thumbnail idea for explaining Magic series to a girl.
No, it's really, I'm gonna get punched on my own stream. That's actually the title.
Attractive streamer says, clip that thing. I'll try. don't hit me on my own stream. We get in trouble for that. You can't incite domestic violence on Twitch. This is a gender equal stream. You can't hit me neither.
Oh, it's a gender equal stream? Look at the title.
Oh, sorry. You guys didn't see that. I've been defeated. That's fair, I guess. You love hearing the intricate details. Yeah, but different people are different. I think you're someone who naturally likes to learn stuff or learn more about stuff that you're watching, but not everybody's like that. I tend to think I'm like that. Maybe it doesn't even know you sometimes here if we're like watching a movie and I'm like, I wonder how they did that CG. And you're like, I'm trying to watch the movie, bro.
No.
No?
The only time it's annoying is when you're sadly explaining sometimes fighting game stuff.
Oh, sorry.
When I'm trying to focus on other things. Not
things?
at this current moment. This current moment, you're the baby.
Okay.
He's a good baby, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me on my own
But,
channel.
no, I like when you say stuff about that. It's just in the past, if I'm trying to focus on it,
Yeah.
I'm like, please tell me later.
And you're like, please stop, and I don't stop sometimes.
No.
I'm too excited.
But,
I'm sorry.
But I always want to talk through everything.
Okay, thank
so
you.
It works out.
Thank you. We're making a good team. Speaking of fighting games, I love the various fighting game channels that Brett and the Super Couch Fighters and Weekend Warriors. I like them, and I like obviously everything that Maximilian and all the video games guys do, and all the various associated universe they're in. I try to keep abreast of it. I don't watch as much as I used to, but I try to keep abreast of everything. Nobody take that out of context. He said breast. Guys, report this channel.
I can't even say that word that great.
Abreast? Oh, it's not want to hear you say it.
Breast.
She
I
tried.
can't.
She tried.
Stop it.
The donation goal is to get Maddie to say abreast.
No.
Killer Instinct SNES,
Awesome.
and that got me started. That game still holds up, man. I want a Killer Instinct 4, obviously. The last one was really good, too. I'm surprised that it didn't spawn another one. They supported it off and on for 10 years, so that's the most you could ask for. And the Killer Instinct on SNES, you could play online with X-Bang. It was one of the first online fighting games ever. Clay Fighters Tournament Edition, MK2. There's Clay Fighters 63 and a third, the N64 version. Clay Fighters pretty. I'm surprised there's not been a Clay Fighters reboot attempt. Clay Fighters pretty cool. I thought it was ever competitive, but it could be now. Soul Calibur 2, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're a Soul Calibur household. 6 is not really active anymore, sadly. I'm ready for a new one. I didn't know. I thought for the longest time the Tekken team also made Soul Calibur, but Katsuhiro Harada from Namco posted a big thread on Twitter about how that's not the case, and he has no control over. He's the lead producer on Tekken, and how he has no control over new Soul Calibur, and it's kind of considered dead internally at Namco, and he's not even 100% sure why. There's no one like him for Tekken who spearheads Soul Calibur within Namco. So that's really why there hasn't been a new one, or there's not much energy around it. There was no mobile game or nothing like that either. So that's a shame, I think. I love Soul Calibur.
I love Soul Calibur.
If you had a Soul Calibur, a modern Soul Calibur with the richness of Tekken 8 in terms of online features, that'd be really great.
Now, who do you think the deal? DLC characters for Soul Calibur would be now, because like
The guest
they had,
characters?
yeah, because like
They had guest characters in 6. It was 2B from Nier Automata, the robot
know
lady, and the main guy from Samurai Shodown.
yeah, I know, but like who would be the it guests? You think of now of like
I'm not sure what you mean.
actually I'm closing the window actually.
Found out early on I have anger issues. Yeah, fighting is either you have the stomach for it or you don't attack it. But you can build it up. You can build it up. Oh, Gerald from The Witcher's in 6 too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's what. So I mean, like,
Clay Fighters was great.
I mean, if it was in 2025, if Soul Calibur got released, who would be the cool characters that they would add?
Those are that's what I mean, those are guest characters.
I'm saying
If there was a Soul Calibur 7.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that was
Soul
like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I'm saying if this, who do you think it would be?
It's hard to predict because we've had Star Wars characters.
Yeah, yeah,
We
that's
had
what I'm saying.
Assassin's Creed characters. We had game characters from other Japanese franchises and stuff.
Yeah. Like, who do you? I'm trying to think.
In the modern.
Maybe Kylo Ren.
Could be.
funny
They could
enough.
do Star Wars again.
Yeah.
Namco has a relationship with Square. You have to remember because what's his name? Clive is in Tekken 8. So it could be any. Although a weapon character would make more sense in Soul Calibur, and Tifa should have been in Tekken. That's a different conversation. So it could always be Sephiroth or something. There's a new Final Fantasy VII out, and they have a relationship with Nintendo because they co-produce
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Games.
Oh, look at you! I didn't know that.
But they wouldn't put Nintendo characters in the cross-platform versions. That would never happen. So yeah, Pseudo has gonna have some thoughts. Legends has learned from Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, I forgot about that. I
Yeah,
always
where's
wanted
Laura?
to play that. Shouts to the squads,
Yeah.
Tales enthusiasts. and
That's actually really cool. I didn't know that.
Okay, so do you feel like we grasped the controls? I'm trying to figure out how we get back to the tutorial
I can go back. Oh, here. That.
because I still know how the meter actually works. I know what the buttons do. And where did you see that?
Oh, maybe I made it up in my head.
It's possible. It said when I first booted up, it said, "Do you want to play a demo?" And it said, "You can do this later if you skip it."
Oh. It's not when you hit training, nothing happens.
No. Maybe
Oh,
some stages are also tutorial stages. Do you want to play this?
gimme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Cloud with the Buster Sword definitely could be. So I would bet on a Square character.
Oh, it's just scenes from the anime.
And I don't know who else.
Look at the baby.
Some weird Western character. Like how Negan was in Tekken.
After meeting aboard the ship and joining forces, Gon, Krapika, and nope,
I always thought it was Leorio.
Laura, no, you're right.
Okay.
Leorio have managed to forge their way to the site where the Hunter exam will be held.
Now this arc I've actually seen.
Yeah, you are right. Soon, the first phase of the no wait, the actual narrator of this is way more happier.
You can do that.
Okay. To pass, all the candidates have to do is keep up with the examiner as he leads them to the second phase. Who is? I wish they showed him. Oh man. Now this is where Gon and Killua became best friends and boyfriends.
That's inappropriate there.
I don't care. It's Pride Month. You can't tell me what to do.
That's because they're minors here, not because of.
Oh, honey, sweet baby
Pride
child.
time.
You don't even know what they do to these children in this
Finally.
anime.
Finally
Alright,
not.
I just want to say, I'm getting this on the
Thank
record. Hunter x Hunter is a good anime. It's in the top 10. But
Of all
there are
time?
something, for me, maybe 11. But to be honest, there are some interesting choices that they take. And I'm not going to go into it because you have to watch it and find out. And, I made it through the entire Ant arc, and I don't want to hear it. That's all.
I heard that's the worst one.
The ending is wonderful. Never mind. All right. As everyone, whatever.
Are they 90s Sailor Moon cousins? Where that would be even weirder based on what happens in this show, to my knowledge. That I know about, and we'll get there in Sailor Moon soon enough. But we're watching the sub, right? So we'll be spared
We're watching this.
cousin
Yeah, I know.
activity.
That's why I'm watching the sub, because I actually don't know what they do in the sub. If it's just like, if they don't even care.
I think they're gay as hell.
I mean in the sense that like they don't, like in the dub they try to like cousins.
Yes.
But I wonder in the sub if they just act like it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like they're like, yeah, they're in love.
Yeah, I believe that's the
Okay.
case. But don't quote me.
Yeah.
The dark wasn't that bad, just dark.
Yeah, it was just long, but no, it was really. But the ending,
Peak.
so good.
Peak.
Oh, look at the babies. Look at him. The mustache with no mouth.
Yeah, I could rock a mustache like that.
Yes. Yeah!
Let's go kill people.
Yeah! Let's go kill everyone! Wait, look at that.
The newer dub for Funimation was much closer to the Japanese.
Oh, for what?
For Sailor Moon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Got dubbed in English. It's crazy. Everything's coming back now. Everything's getting a new dub or remaster or.
Yeah, well, like we could actually watch Sailor Moon Crystal, but it misses the '90s charm for me.
Oh, really? I didn't know we weren't. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I was thinking about maybe like down the road, but it's basically more like the manga than the anime.
Well, one thing at a time.
Yeah, it's more compartmentalized.
Compact?
Compact.
Compact Tekken? Small Tekken?
Small map? Small shot? Big shot.
Yes. I only play Big Tekken.
Big. You know, can you do that?
Big?
Thank you.
That's the power up from Metal Slug when you become fat.
Ah,
Oh, big.
you bet I will.
I gotta have that as a notification here. You remember the old school 90s anime? Last I saw was on Hulu.
Well, funny
We have
enough.
Hulu through Disney Plus. I
Yeah,
think, right?
yeah.
I believe.
The stage introduces a set of actions that a character can perform alone. Follow the guide on the left side of the screen and practice all the actions. First, let's get acquainted with the basic movement. Actions. Moving to a better position than your opponent is the first step to a successful hunt. As a hunter.
I get
You
it.
get
I
it?
get it. I get it. Maybe we don't gotta read all the tooltips that way.
This is my stream now.
That's it. I know that.
I'm not. Fine, you're not. I'm not gonna read all this. I will read all of it.
If it's like a Mortal Kombat tutorial, we could be here for a couple hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can.
Is
tap
that a
one
higher
thing.
jump than normal?
It's a super jump. Yeah, it says right there.
I know.
That's typically referred to. It says jump and then high jump.
No, I meant.
What do you mean? Oh, compared to most fighting games.
Yes.
In anime games, that's quite common. It's usually referred to. Oh, we got a whole other basic superior
All
outside.
right, let's go.
It's a normal thing in most, but not all, anime style fighting games. That's commonly referred to as a super jump, and it is usually down then up, but it could be other inputs depending on the game. And it just in a game with movement this fast, it's not as crazy as it seems.
All right. Oh, cool.
Because maybe sometimes you can't air dash out of your super jump, or you can't do certain things out of your super jump. So it has advantages and drawbacks compared to a normal jump. But it depends on the game. So check it out. If you're ever playing a fighting game like this, just try doing that input. See if there's a super jump. There might be. That's cool that the standing heavy is the barrage of
Oh, but I will say that Gon is the best baby in the world, in my opinion. Minus some interesting decisions near the end of the anime, but he's a good boy. I love Gon.
it's the most important quality.
I have a very
Yeah.
I have a very soft spot for Gon and Killua's relationship because it's cute,
Wholesome? In spite of all the killing?
murder, and also murder. But they are the reason I watched it in the first place. I'm just
And you're satisfied. We'll put that up next to my explanation clip, side by side. Like the two most important things you gotta know about NEN, in fact. How to super jump and who's a good boy.
Yes. But.
Yes.
Wait. Well, is it old enough that it's like? Is this spoilers? Are we?
That's up to you. I'm gonna say it's a spoiler-proof stream because I don't care. But you give them a few seconds to mute if they don't want to know spoilers.
Well,
it could be Hunter x Hunter fans watching. I think we are one of the only channels doing this.
Okay. It's not really. No, it's not really a spoiler. But okay, in your opinion, you know the gist of this anime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, would you think that after like the main goal of the anime is
maybe hunting some super rare creature or something?
You would. So, what would you think would happen after the goals are done with?
Yes.
Okay. So, how do I? Basically, the manga is not about Gon anymore.
Oh, because it's still going.
It's still going, but it's not about Gon. So, do you think that's interesting that it totally goodbye?
Well, other shows have done like Dragon Ball almost becomes about Gohan at one point, and they nixed that, which I think was due to poor response from readers. So many animes have tried that. When Naruto's done it successfully, where they go, okay, now it's about the next generation. Things are still happening in this universe, just not with this guy. You could do a whole separate series, or you could do like a time skip type thing, or you could just keep going in a straight line. I mean, Star Wars did it to mixed results.
Ah.
So he was gone finding his dad, which he says in the beginning. That he's like, oh my dad.
Yeah.
JoJo's the only one to do that well enough. Yeah, that's a core plot point of JoJo's, that each one is a different generation, and yeah, it is executed really well. We should watch JoJo's.
So actually, Pseudo, I'm going to tell you why I've never finished JoJo's or ever got that far, and I would like people's opinion. But they kill dogs. They kill dogs.
That's true, but we watch.
And I understand. I'm sorry. I understand why the plot is there. I understand what it does. It shows how messed up that person is as a plot device, whatever. But they kill dogs.
Yeah. There's that website, doesthedogdie.com.
That's my favorite website.
Make sure it's on there. Because of course, we watch animes with villains who casually blow up whole cities, and of course you can assume there are dogs in there.
Yeah, you know,
but it's different when they kill a dog on screen.
Yeah, they take the time to make that a plot point and animate it.
Yeah.
And draw.
You feel bad for the animator. Somebody had to draw that dog getting nice. That's messed up. Just in the animation style, understandable.
Who said that? Edward, yeah.
Dogs dying lots of stuff. Exactly.
I don't watch it though. I don't watch this stuff.
He was a monster before he becomes a vampire, which makes him such a good villain. This is a guy who's just died in the world, just a bad dude, a bad MFer.
He is hot.
We do got an ad coming up in a minute, guys. I run the minimum per hour that Twitch allows me to run. I love you guys. You're all very handsome. We'll see you. We run 3 minutes per hour, so it'll run about a minute for you, depending on where you're at. And we'll see you in a few after that. He's not hot. You guys won't even believe. If I had this mic hot 24/7, the character's not Maddie says it's hot. You wouldn't believe it.
Well, it's also the voice actor does a very good job at Dio. I would say.
For sure.
It's very specific.
Sure. So no, why is it not? Oh, it's letting you.
But these are my opinions.
It's like okay.
What?
You're entitled to your opinion, of course. Dio's hot. See, we already have Discord in the chat. Somebody started. Where's one of the mods where I need them? Somebody start a poll. Is Dio hot?
Well, what?
Let's let you go next if you're satisfied.
No. I would not want to fix them. I am appreciating the hot. Oh wait, there's an ad.
Yes.
I'll wait. Sorry, I'm new to this.
It depends, but if they're sub, they won't see the ad.
That's true.
So
No.
this is where special content goes, guys. You guys want the spicy content? This is where
Yeah.
you want to be.
I'm trying to explain that I can at least attest to this now that I'm 30 years old. I can appreciate the hot villain from afar. From afar. No one
You can
actually
acknowledge
look-
that they're hot, knowing that even though you wouldn't really want to be with them if they were
Yes.
real, but they're still a hot fact.
Yes,
Of course, guys can't deny we feel this way about certain female characters,
I would agree.
like Catwoman or Harley Quinn or something.
Would you? Well, Harley, that she's now like an interest. She has. That's a lot of depth now.
Sure. Not Dio. You just
Not to
become
go off
yeah, I
topic.
agree. I mean, you really don't know Dio if you're gonna say he's hot, but you mean just visually. From afar. Yeah, dude, now you have the Mads emote to spam in any channel your heart desires. By far,
Oh my God,
by far the
wait.
biggest selling point of this channel.
Shooter, we could really mess with the spuds with this. Oh my god.
My best work, if I do say so myself. The Adam's pretty good too. Adam's never here though, but he's alright himself.
I can honestly just do this. Wait, cause do you see how far?
Is it this full screen? Go as far as you can. See, now you're labbing. Now you're a real fighting game player.
Look at that.
Scoop. I assume it's blockable. So somebody showed a fishing rod loop online. We just go fishing rod,
Yeah.
fishing rod. But I don't know how to do it. So fun the next time on the stream. Excellent. My goal is to make Mads E famous on Twitch. If I never become E famous, the world's not missing anything. But Mads.
Well, honestly, if you let me sometimes, I could
On the
just have
stream,
like.
we're doing good now.
Well, I could just have 30 minutes of my hot takes.
That's it.
Yep.
The Mads show.
Yes. On the Davy emote. The Davy
You have
emote.
cat emos.
Yes.
You have cat
We need
emos.
more.
All the animated ones are good. And Twitch actually gives you a lot of animated slots. We're a small channel. If you guys don't know, your amount of let's let you go next.
No, I was wondering. I'm trying to be a good streamer and ask if the ad is done.
Oh, I
'Cause I
think we got
can't
that
tell. That's what I thought.
What was I saying, man? I distracted myself. Oh, if you guys don't know, your emote count is based on your subscriber count. Your max all-time subscribers. So the more subs you've ever had, the more emotes you unlock. But even though, so we're pretty small. We have like a one or two more than you start with. But you get a good amount of animated ones for free. So I try to fill all the slots that I could. If you guys have, I have a few open ones. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. Such a sleepy boy, just like me.
No, I'm sorry, Edwin. Oh, you sleepy all the time.
You're saying the spuds are slacking in the emote department? So they actually, I'm not gonna expose. I think Nicholas runs that side of things, right? On Twitch, like managing
I
their
would believe
admin
so, but I'm
channel
not
and
100%.
stuff. Okay, so I'm not gonna put them on blast. But they did ask me how I achieved the animated emotes. And I was like, it's built in right from your dashboard. You just upload a GIF and say, I want to do this I want to animate it. And I don't know if they had tried to do it since then. But it's not. This is not secret information.
Oh, so you're
But-
saying in Twitch it let
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do the animation part?
Yeah. You upload any emote you
that's
want,
cool.
and it says, do you want to upload a GIF, or do you want to upload a still image, and we'll apply one of like 10 stock animations to it. I shouldn't even have said that because now I exposed myself. You guys were like, damn, this guy's good. And now you're like, damn, he's a fraud.
A certain someone made some of those.
You did.
I did.
Yes.
You're
The best
welcome.
one, the sideshow one, which I think is actually truly the best, was actually Mads.
You added the one of me though, and I didn't know. That was a surprise.
Yeah, it's not that in there.
Yeah.
It's not that's the goal. Then we are back. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Thanks for sitting through that. If you did sit through that, like I said, Twitch makes you run ads per hour now.
Yeah.
And if you want, you either can choose between pre-rolls or mid-roll ads per hour. I feel the latter is better. If somebody opens the stream and gets hit with like 20 ads, they're just gonna peace out. So we run about the minimum that you're allowed to.
I will say, the spud.
Then again,
Single,
the high quality,
Yeah,
that's good. I don't know who did the art for that, but that's really good.
it's really good.
It has many uses. That's the best emote. One you could use in other streams.
That's true. Okay, I'm just laughing that it says NEN pack. NEN pack. NEN pack.
It's like it was like a DI.
Maybe.
Staggers opponents on the ground and blasts opponents in the air away. Kind of. You can do it in the air. You can't DI in the air. Lady does the art. That's good art. That's someone who has an understanding of how to fit something good into a small number of pixels, which is actually a skill.
I guess if you do, there must be some kind of grid application you can use to make pixel stuff.
Yeah, you can even do it in GIMP and stuff.
Right. Got it.
Shooting some of the really early Spudge stream. I've been thinking about keeping the back catalog because we were hanging out with them at, I don't know, we were at lunch or something, and they were like, I can't even watch that anymore. And I was like, that means I'm not gonna watch it. That's the first thing that I want to know, is that if you can't watch it, I can't watch it. Speaking of which, don't watch my early content. I can't watch it. Don't watch it. Crouching then packed? While landing a normal special. I see. So it's teaching you with a universal launcher thing that I was showing you. It's basically teaching anytime in your combo, you can switch to the NEN pact as an ender or as an extender. Fair, I have a bad reaction to your own voice. Yeah, understand that takes forever to get over. After hearing myself say Korean backdash 5,000 times while trying to edit a video, you eventually, I promise you get over it, but it takes a while.
No, any stream that we've done, any stream I've done on the Best Buds, I refuse to go back and listen to my voice. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, but you've offered to edit our videos.
Yeah.
You know, if you do that, you're gonna have to hear your own voice.
So... Fine.
Okay.
I just sound like I'm 14. It's fine. With a list and braces.
I think it's cute, dude.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
I want you to do it while crouching.
I thought I...
No. You have to while landing a normal or special attack. So start a combo, and then switch to NEN. Switch to down plus NEN. Hit with something else first, then do it. We're going to do a heavier attack so you have more time. A little faster. I don't think you're doing down plus NEN. There you go.
Right.
So you get a feel for it. However fast you think you can do it, you can probably do it a little faster. Yeah, it showed you how to do a jumping one as well, which you did because you were mashing, so it came out, which was totally fine. After I found through Monster Prom, I dove through all the old stuff they had. That's the crazy thing when you find somebody who has, like, you see a video. I've discovered lots of channels this way. I'm like, this is really good. And it has like 10K views, whatever you expect from, a decent YouTube channel. And then I look through their back catalog, and all their back catalog has like 10, 20, 50. And then just this one has 15K for whatever the algorithm does. It happened to me a couple times, but only with clips.
Oh, okay.
Never with my long form videos. When the clip just gets sucked up. You don't know. No one knows why. Only you. I don't even know if YouTube knows why.
After now, it'll be 2 years for us this month. After 2 years of dating a streamer, the algorithm makes no sense to me.
You don't understand any more than I do? Okay.
I don't think it makes any sense. I don't think there's any logic. No, and that's my take.
It's like, don't hate the player, hate the game. This is just the way it is. Arts are powerful special moves.
Hee. See, the problem with me is, like, I can read this now, but it takes me going back and doing it, like, multiple times to actually understand.
Well, you can do it. Well, yeah. This one is nice. It doesn't force you to go on, so you can stay here as long as you want. I started watching some of the Zarataro VODs on YouTube. I'm surprised the Pokemon TCG videos he has are like under 10 views. Yeah, it makes no sense to me. Perfectly. I mean, it's just oversaturated, right? But it's things that tons of perfectly good people don't get the shot. I think that's all anyone wants. Sometimes the counter argument you hear is, well, you can't expect just to blow up overnight. And so who's talking about blowing up overnight? I think everyone just wants a fair shake. Apparently a Hamtaro styled VTuber. I never considered the VTuber.
I understand why people like it, and I understand how it could be fun, because also with a VTuber model, you can just turn it on. You don't have to mess with, for example, our camera.
Yeah, true. Or you look like ass, and you just like, I don't care, I'll turn the camera on anyway.
Yeah.
No one will ever know.
No one will ever know. Exactly.
The avatar looks the same. Yeah. It saves time.
No, but
don't work harder, work smarter.
Well, or maybe they kind of do have to actually care about the camera angle a little bit because of the tracking. I just thought about that.
The angle, yeah, but not if their hair's not right or whatever.
Yeah. That's maybe, I don't know why I thought about that.
You like to Maddie in the Spuds Discord. She does like VTubers and she does like hamsters.
Oh, I forgot to look at that. Because also, Pseudo, you were also talking about how, you're watching Hamtaro, and also then you got Fire Emblem videos all in the same one. I was like, that's my life. Never mind. Because, you know...
Oh, but once you watch one thing, the algorithm just pops.
You know, like Hamtaro and Fire Emblem, like, same kind of game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Same...
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I've been watching all kinds of Star Wars fan edits. That's my current accidental algorithm suck up.
That's because... That might be because I started sending you Star Wars
edits. Big Sense memes all the time. So now I'm 90% Star Wars memes. Do you feel good about this?
Sorry. It was really fun. Alright, I think
press as much as you want. What?
Yeah. I want your thoughts.
Aura arts are super powerful special moves that consume the aura gauge displayed at the bottom of the screen. I want to know how to do them. The amount of gauge consumed differs for each move, so not every character necessarily has a level 3. Gohan's final Jajanken Rock delivers a fist surge with enormous aura. If it hits, it can do a lot of damage. Even if it is guarded, it has overwhelming power that can greatly flinch the opponent. Let's take a look.
I need more caffeine. I will be right back.
Okay.
Do you need more caffeine?
No, I have to. So I want to show, see, it tells me the input for it, right? It's this. So it's NEN plus whatever this is. I need that. So you can generally do like, right, I know nothing about this game. I never played this game in my life. You generally can do like light, medium, heavy, super. Generally that works. I have no idea. Okay. So you can get an idea of how combo routes work. That's super duper simple. But you can get an idea of how combo routes can work in these kind of games. Let's learn 2 defensive actions. Guard will catch your opponent's attack and greatly reduce the amount of damage. On the ground, you need to use standing guard and crouching guard. It just means blocking? I assume this is just blocking. Yeah, and generally, in contrast to most normal 2D fighting games, you generally want to block on anime fighting games by holding up back, which may seem unintuitive. Usually in Street Fighter, you would down back, right? You can block standing attacks, and you can block lows, and you can maybe react to overheads if they come. But actually, in an anime game, up back blocks, lows will miss you, and it will block standing attacks and overheads. So it's better. See? It's not a universal rule, it's more like a rule of thumb. NEN stance and NEN packed attack can help you deal with attacks that are too overwhelming to defend against by blocking. While holding N on the ground, you can activate NEN stance and gradually spend your aura gauge to activate an omnidirectional defensive stance. NEN stance does not reduce damage taken, but during the stance you can tank most attacks. It's like super armor, just like DI or Dragon Rush, including high-low attacks and drive your opponent back. It can be activated while blocking. An additional amount of aura gauge will be consumed in this case. So all we still need to learn is over gear. During NEN stance, if you release N, you can move again after the release action. During the release action, other moves except guarding normally cannot be used. However, you can cancel the release action and unleash standing impact and crouching impact. After standing impact is unleashed, or partway through crouching, you can armor through attacks that are guarded standing. You can utilize it to reading your opponent's offense. If you activate NEN stance while guarding, you can launch a counterattack during this timing when it is normally not possible. Let's overcome difficult situations in various ways. Okay, we're gonna learn. Sorry for the. I know it's that much text. I wouldn't have read it either. So now we're in Nen stance.
Yeah.
So how do we release? Maybe
Release.
when an attack hits you? That's not it. Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, it's push block. It's not DI, it's push block. But you take the damage. That is interesting.
Nen is kind of like the chakra in the Naruto
Yes.
equivalent.
That I know.
Okay. It's cool. And there's 3 kinds of Nen, and there are different types of Nen users. And
I'm trying to do this. Don't you? But I don't know if that's a factor here because it looks like
no, I know.
it's not like if the Nen gauge is green, they're that kind of Nen. That would be interesting though.
Well, no, like obviously you would know, but they're I forgot one of them.
I don't know how to do it.
I'm
Apparently I did it. How did I do it? I'm misunderstanding.
Wait, did you while releasing it?
Yeah, but I don't know what that means.
I mean, I think that means stopping.
I would think so too, but that didn't do anything.
Yeah, but now we don't know because the check mark's already done.
Right. I think that's it.
I wonder if you can go back.
How do I Nen pack?
How do you Nen pack?
We've gone on that. We'll figure that out later because we may have a few more to go through. So let's just keep it moving.
Sure.
A piercing attack is a way to deal with your opponent's guard and then stance.
Oh.
Towards heavy or back heavy, and forward dash hit them with a piercing attack which ignores their defense. This attack cannot land while the opponent is hit or gone stunned. So this is the thing that I have someone texting me about. So the universal dash attack. So in the shower, releasing your Nen is using the ability. Oh, and the releasing your Nen was using it. Oh, so releasing the Nen stance, using the Nen stance. Thank you, thank you. So this is what Big was texting me about. You can, while dashing, you can't, which is not true because you can do dashing light. So he was just wrong. If you can dash and do nothing. It's only if you also hold the button. Oh, that. You can't do that from that range.
I need to alert the masses
About what?
that we're talking smack about them.
Oh, big?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it also may have been light attack and not. Yeah, it's this. Okay, so it's like a throw. It's like the throws in Dragon Ball. You have to do dash up, throw, and then it basically beats everything, except maybe a super. So it's used to open up opponents who are blocking too much or doing Nen impact too much.
Nen pack?
Nen pack. I apologize. A combo. Whoa, guys! I don't know about any of this combo stuff.
Can you? Is there? What fighting game? Can you confidently close your eyes and know what you're doing?
What do you mean by what am I doing?
Like
do a decent combo?
Yes. Like decently. Like you could maybe survive. Like.
Survive against who? Against another tournament player, like nothing.
Yeah.
But against like a Joe average, like probably any Street Fighter, except Third Strike, and maybe Marvel 3.
Okay.
And Tekken 7 and 8.
Okay. Next time on stream,
We can try it.
Xerox plays
I'll play
blindfolded.
This is a famous Honda player from, I want to say, Finland, who does play blindfolded because he's blind. And he uses the game's built-in accessibility feature, which plays a tone to show you how far away you are from your opponent.
That's so cool.
And he got pretty far at Evo, a little farther.
That's really cool.
So he actually was considered one of the better Honda players at that time. He's Sven the Blind Warrior, I think is his tag. If you guys want to look him up, he's a nice guy too. I met him. Rush combo while pressing LT. Why not pressing LT?
No, I've never been able to try into Darkstalkers games.
Darkstalkers.
I would though.
We have them all now. On emulator. emulate, and I have the Capcom Fighting Collection, I think.
Yeah, I think you were.
I had the first one. The second, the donation was for the second one. We'll do some streams of that. I think Vampire Savior might be in the second one, but Darkstalkers 1 is in the first one.
Well,
but I wish they'd make a modern one.
We could do a like. I actually don't even know that much about those games.
About the lore?
We could do like a blind reaction and you can play it on stream if you want.
I would gladly do that. And there's not really a story, just be playing arcade mode.
Yeah, but like it would be, to me, it would almost be the equivalent of us rating characters' hotness, because that's all I would.
We could do that.
About.
Could be a whole stream anyway.
Well, it was already. We already did.
We did every character. I don't know if that's on YouTube. We did every Street Fighter character, Smash or Pass, like tier rating.
Yeah.
And including like side characters and everything like that. That took a long ass time.
I know it did take a long time, but I would do it.
Yeah, it was fun.
I could do the quick version.
It says while pressing LT, mash these, but LT's not doing anything. Oh, maybe I have to.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead. You're better at matching anyway. If you want to do lore, you can watch the old anime, which I've never seen. And I didn't even know there was an American cartoon until recently. I have seen like stills from it and stuff. We love old cartoons, man. I watched I had mono a few weeks ago. I was laid up for like 2 weeks. And I watched the whole Zelda animated series. Actually not that bad. And I want to do Street Fighter next. And maybe it's Darkstalkers after that. Let's make sure it's actually mapped. You want to open the options and see that it's actually mapped or something?
Hold on.
Maybe it means while holding it. Like, and it just helps you do an auto combo. Yeah, you didn't like need to launch them, right?
Hold on. I just don't understand what it means.
Is that it? Maybe that.
I'm just doing one button.
Yeah. So it's teaching you how auto combos work. Although it doesn't want to mark it complete for some reason. So you can do that to do an easy combo if you anytime you want.
Okay, right.
Try a different button. What about the cartoon from a Movie Bob video? Movie Bob, I don't know.
So I went in order. I did the X and the Y and the B.
That'd be a
seeing
normal
if it would
dial
accept.
combo.
No,
Yes.
I was seeing if maybe you wanted for you to do all three,
Right.
and then you get the check mark, but that didn't work.
No, good try. Let's see what else. Let's see what it actually. What is it? So I'm just matching. Yeah, I'm matching medium. Maybe we just keep going. Yeah, this is still combo.
Oh, there you go.
But see, you can go all the way to a super. That's a nearly. See how it launches them off the ground like this? That's called an OTG. And usually they'll go in training want to learn this. What move can I actually use to extend my sequences? But in this game just does it for you if you want to use the auto combo.
Now, where were you pressing?
Just holding LT. Anything you match while holding LT
Okay.
does the auto combo. Now, so I assume these aren't really optimal, but they're pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of damage. I don't know, some games, it actually even says off the ground. Yeah.
Ooh.
Some games even, it will incur a damage penalty if you use auto combos. I have no idea if that's true.
Oh my god. I am having an ADHD moment.
What?
Because I don't care about all these men. Bisky's gonna be in this game, guys.
Well, this is how Guilty Gear fans feel about biking.
I wish I knew who that was.
It's a boob weed. We can go next if you're comfortable with this.
Yeah, whatever.
You've done it. Go forward. Please go forward. So this is gonna be the game. Now, do you want to play story mode or do you want to play more now that we know stuff?
What do you want?
It's up to you, dear. But we already been going for. I don't know if we'll finish this or how long this is. We already been going for over an hour.
Well, I don't know if we really are. Oh wait, I can't hear it. Is this voice? It is voice.
Interesting.
Wow.
I wonder if it's taken from the game.
Well,
The sorceress herself? Yeah, I knew Ed would know, man. Ed's a perf like me.
talking about Bisky.
Oh, I thought you were talking about biking.
Bisky.
You guys don't know nothing, man. Weebs.
You shut up! I'm so blind. Mustache man. Look at him. He does show up again, eventually. I don't know if we really... Oh! Goodbye.
You skipped it?
No, we could just do... We just go there. The music! It's the same music!
You're a weeb Xerox? I am. No, so we in the FGC we actually have this self-hating problem that people are. I don't like fucking anime. I'm not a weeb like you guys. It's like Street Fighter is basically like pretty anime. Even Tekken is, which is the most
Tekken is anime.
Realistic fighting game.
Excuse me.
There's lasers, like people.
There's a bear. There's a fighting bear.
And an exorcist who works for the Vatican who shoots lasers at us. Like this pretty anime.
Wait, look at the chat.
The chat, fucking weebs. No, you're right. Yeah, we have one of us in our natural habitat.
Yeah.
The chat. Well, I'm so big. Don't ever compare anime FGC with real people. And it's not the games that are too anime. It's the anime players. Hey.
Oh yeah, we are the problem.
He means
What does he mean?
when we were at ECT and those guys were playing P4 Arena.
Yeah.
And there's like 5 people watching, and they actually thanked us for watching the competition with them. They were actually super nice. I'm not roasting them at all, but I know you are. And he's talking about those people. Those are good people. They're the backbone of FGC. They were actually at a major, unlike you, man.
Yeah.
Good old Bisky.
Bisky. You want to read that?
Weebs, they ruined Weebdom. 57-year-old master. I had seen enough of this trope. This is why people don't like anime.
Yeah, but this is. I scared my cat. I'm sorry. I'm getting so passionate. So I understand. It's the whole what?
You keep going. I'm talking to the chat.
Fine. Go right ahead. Yes, this is the trope of little girl who's very old, actually. But this is where I think it's different. Her real form is a burly, like, muscular woman.
Interesting. You spoiled that for me. Thank you. That was very nice of you.
You're very welcome. Well, because so I think I might just end up getting this game anyway. I think I've confirmed that in my head. And
okay,
when
good.
she comes out, I'm being a Bisky main.
Okay.
You.
Cook everybody. Cook everybody.
Or well, Bisky and Kite main.
Okay. That's where you have 3 characters. You get 3 characters.
Oh, like Tiki. So Kite, not yes, like Tiki and Fire. Yeah, you're right. But and then you add some muscles in that.
So it's not quite the 1,000-year-old lowly stereotype because she's not 1,000 and she has another form as well.
Yes, yeah, she's 57.
Okay,
Although no, but Tiki can turn into a dragon.
Me too.
So.
Imagine that the groundskeeper really voice. What's the Captain America meme? I understood that reference. I'm not talking about Persona Chads. Damn anime fans. They ruined the anime. Talking about Guilty Gear, Melty Blood. But see, Guilty Gear's on the line, depending on who you ask. That's why it gets complicated.
Dragons are quite muscular, you're right.
And then to look young and childlike. So there's an universal explanation. Yeah. Who's strong. Yeah, dragons are quite muscular facts.
Wait.
Let's animate right here. This anime IP right here, officer. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, but the thing with Bisky though is that actually I don't remember if this is just a person that she summons or it's a person that she created with her own
spoil. Let's find out.
They might not even be in the fighting game. Basically, at night, Bisky with her NEN summons a person who gives her a massage every night. Isn't that great?
I wish I could do that.
Yeah, right? I could do that. That's why she's the GOAT. Like, it's just so fun. Like, there's so many, like, little deep... yeah, whatever. I can talk. I can yap all day about this show.
Don't spoil. Yeah, I know. We have more to get through, though. This is my only concern. I was hoping we would get through this tonight.
Oh, no, that's not how. What the fuck? I forgot about this. Goodbye.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
I forgot about this.
Some butt on my shoe. Skip through that, man. I didn't put the thing on. I gotta put the thing on. Nobody, don't ban me, Twitch cops. I didn't know there was butt in this game, man. Somebody call, please. Maybe somebody could clip that. That was pretty good.
Go,
I don't know if I can put it up. I'm not
grab
going
it,
to.
go
No, someone
grab it.
else.
Oh my god.
It'll minimize the game.
Now,
This enemy right here. You're right, Big. I got no defense. I have no defense. This is what Aris warned us about, man. What's Old Republic? That's outside of our wheelhouse. I'll play with you, though. If you press A1, A2 briefly, at least it will do the reserve character. Oh, yeah. I forgot there was assists in this game.
The sus is coming from inside the stream.
There will be an assist cooldown during which assist attacks and switching arts will be disabled. The length will depend on the action that was taken.
No.
Oh.
These are the moments where I wish we had a separate camera that we could just.
I thought about doing the cat cam. Because I have an extra webcam.
Well, let me just take my phone.
What we need to get is a bed in here for them so they can stay in one place.
Yeah.
So that we can then use. So they'll always be there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it's like 2x tail. You do the assist.
Oh, you can even keep it this time.
And then you can tag in mid assist. That's pretty good. That's gonna add a lot of flex and mobility, which is a technical term.
Don't get too technical.
Yeah, well, it's just this is what I already did. This is usually called like hot swapping, hot tagging, hot wifing. Who's right away in the previous character will back off after they finish. If not right timing, you can prevent gaps. In some games, you can do unblockables this way, depending on the game, if they have unblockable prevention. Because you can do low and high at the same time, or left and right at the same time. Yeah, there's red life. It's commonly called red life, although in this game it's more like light yellow life. That's what's recoverable by tagging out.
Okay. It's certain what is Big talking about?
I don't know.
What game are you talking?
Old Republic? Old Republic is the Star Wars MMO.
Oh.
It is still.
I give it a shot.
It's fun. It's fun. Is that also having a resurgence? Because Battlefront 2 is popping off. That was the big meme this week. Oh, he can scoop people with it. He can give him big suck.
Oh, well, he's like. He took a.
Yeah, look at that. He can do a suck. Yeah.
Now, did you notice? Now I'm getting a little to focus on the anime itself here, but did it explain what Hisoka's thing was?
It's like ability?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't do that. It's just a tutorial teaching you the mechanics of the game.
No, because there's the character that gets affected by it. Did you notice that it was glowing over their chest?
Yes, I did notice that. That's canon accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, because it sticks to you.
Switching arts are actions that let you switch to a reserve character instantly and launch a follow-up attack, but it costs 1 gauge. There will be an assist cooldown for a period of time for the character switched out. So this is like this doesn't actually exist in Marvel. It's kind of like Alpha counter tag, but it's a little bit different. Any person you want to do a hide? Oh no, is this just DHC? Am I misunderstanding? Hold on. Yes, this is just DHC. I lied completely. So this is what you can in tag games. You can often do this. You can do your super into your partner's super, and it's a safe way of getting your partner. And now I can still tag Hisoka. I think. No, I'm wrong. There you go.
Yeah.
You can use the opposite button.
That's cool.
And then now, if you say if you wanted Hisoka, then this is even better, right? Now, besides the damage you got to do. There's a lot of mechanics, more than I thought. If you press towards plus
yeah, for an anime game.
Oh, no, they usually have a lot. Plus towards plus
really?
A1, A2 while blocking an opponent's attack. You get to 1 or gauge to reach a switch. This is like alpha content.
I forgot about Arena.
What's Arena?
We do have to play P4 Arena on the stream eventually.
At some point. This has gone well, so we can do other fighting games this way. I'll be glad to. See?
So Naruto Class and Ninja 2? Okay, cool.
You do that too. Did you keep it?
Now that you switch while blocking?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Most anime fighting games have that. It could be called Alpha Counter or something. What's you call them, Marvel Big? Help me out. Make yourself useful around here.
Yeah, Big. You need a big button. Big.
There's no big emote. We can click on one. The ejection attack. I do this one every day, guys.
Please get away. What do you mean by that?
You guys have to find out. That's on the subscribers only Discord channel. Yeah, that's a good pull. Exclamation mark Discord. We do have Discord. The bot has not been chilling enough tonight. He's in big trouble. The ejection tag blows the hit in the opponent off the field and forces him to be replaced. This is called a snap or a hard or not. It's not a hard tag. Hard tag is when you just tag manually. And you see you press the appropriate assist button to tag the character that you want. And when activated, one
the bot just
did it. Good work, bot. Good work, Waddington. But that's a little scary. You think he's listening to me?
He's always listening to you.
It can effectively reduce the opponent's health while creating an advantageous situation. And then during aura arts. Oh, what?
What?
And it does consume an extra aura gauge? Oh, that's not an ejection attack. Towards LB or RB. Is this not a level 1 aura art? Will somebody help me fix my face?
I'll help you.
There you go. You need to match it. And that would have snapped her partner if she had a partner. And it costs an extra meter. I know it's a lot to retain, but you'll probably play it a couple times if you want to learn this stuff. Depends on what allowances you have given the apps for the microphone.
That's true.
It's always listening. Hey man, you're probably right. Thank you very much for the follow. Someone followed on YouTube. I heard that, Hadouken. I can't see it from here, but I appreciate you.
Thank you. I can't see it from here. Look at them. Look at the babies.
We are streaming like 3-4 days a week. Fighting games, retro games, this kind of stuff. You're not going to find Call of Duty here. You're not going to find Minecraft here. If you like this kind of thing, you're in the right place. So much appreciated. Welcome, welcome.
Come on. Come on. Yeah?
That's not a guy you want to be friends with.
No. He's a creep.
So now wait, so this is the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on.
You're always listening. Ed's actually the bot in this channel. Give the River City Girls games a try. I have it because it was free on Epic a few weeks ago. I showed it to him. Sometimes I show Maddie games, and it's totally up to the gods. If she's like, that looks so amazing, we have to play it.
Well, I already know River City Girls because of the spots, but I have never played it.
We can play it. We have it. We own it.
We own a lot of
and
games.
Beat 'em ups could definitely be good couch content. There's no doubt.
Well, I prefer. So actually, earlier when you were explaining how you can pick up fighting games very, very easily, if this was a beat 'em up game, I could figure it out.
Beat 'em ups for you.
Yeah.
So Streets of Rage is much fun. We have Streets of Rage 4. We have Double Dragon Neon. We have all the new ones. It was so great. Yeah, I heard Streets of Rage 4 is the GOAT, and I love Streets of Rage, so that's on my list. We can do it. I always take suggestions in the Discord and everything under, whatever you guys want to see. It's like, people say you should stream what you want. Well, there's like millions of games I want to play and stream, right? So what you guys suggest helps steer me in the direction.
Well, what's your stream rated?
It has mature content filter.
Okay.
I believe. Don't ban me Twitch content.
Xerox here is a video game whore.
Rude behavior.
You finish games. You finish games very well. It's your forte.
Gee, thanks.
You do. You finish games, but you're changing games every 2 weeks. This is not a diss. I very much admire this about you.
Thank you.
That you can finish games and you love games and you play a bunch of different games. Yeah, it's
very kind of you.
It's very cool. Yes, he streams his games, but there's even way more stuff he does off stream that he should brag about more, but he doesn't.
What's the brag?
That's cool that you just did. Sorry, I'm yapping. But you love games.
I enjoy games. 35. When I see, especially this unreleased game from the 90s was finally has a I bumped the mic, an English translation patch. I'm like, oh yeah, give me that. That's still sick to me. I keep bugging Laura and Nikki to go back to River City Girls,
Yeah.
and
was a
Cuphead.
long time
I
ago.
didn't finish Cuphead. I have finished Cuphead, not on stream.
I would want to watch you.
There's
do that.
there's
That's
DLC with
crazy.
Cup Girl.
Oh wait a minute,
Well, I
that's
don't know what
really
she's actually
cute.
called. Maybe somebody
That's
knows.
actually really cute.
I know. I assume you guys know the story already, so I'm kind of breezing through this. 2 had the DLC for Billy and Jim. Bimmy and Jimmy? You might have to lock in.
I'm trying to make it a cat stream as well, but hi.
Want to use every last ounce of his strength.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm spread a little thin right now. We did finish Ninja Gaiden Black 2 on stream, and Monkey Ball 2 is the next current goal. This was a interruption of your normal service because we really wanted to play this, and I'm glad we did.
It's my fault.
It's okay. But then so certain games I will play off stream, and I'm like, if I'm playing it off stream, I don't want to start it halfway through on stream because then you guys won't know what's happening.
Yeah.
And same for my on stream game. I don't want to continue it off stream because not that everybody's waiting with bated breath for this channel, but
Hey.
I'm just saying. But I don't want to finish half of it off stream and you guys miss
it
it.
makes sense.
So I did Ninja Gaiden all on stream. I'm doing Monkey Ball all on stream, but I do other things off stream. So then I end up having 5 games going at once. I have something on my Game Boy. I'm playing Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm still trying to practice fighting games. I do spread myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that you can't use your assist, attack, or switching arts in such a pinch as a system mechanic you can learn. The square gauge is the quick gear gauge. Now, is the quick gear thing in the actual anime?
No.
During the fight, it will accumulate little every time your
No.
character gets hit. The next one is called quick gear. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, it's like a install. Check out the basics with Beerox on what's an install.
What's an
explanation.
What's an install?
I already did the clip. This is not useful. It's on the YouTube channel. It installs anything in a fighting game where you spend meter to enter an improved state. Maybe you're faster, maybe you're stronger, maybe you have new moves. It's generally called an install. Apparently, it's originally from Guilty Gear. I did not know. You can cancel most moves with quick gear. After which the character can immediately act again. You will be able to surprise the opponent. Plus, the effect bonuses can be strengthened to increase the more overall fire strategy that works for you.
I can't tell if. Let me know if you can see a cat.
I can't
tell.
You guys can kind of see him. You guys can kind of see his dome, I think.
A
A plus X. There. Oh, now I'm in it. It doesn't look like much, but does my damage just increase?
Nope. Goodbye.
It's like that's ABC. Maybe a little. Seems okay. Overgear is a powerful technique you can alter the course of a match. You can use it only once per match. You have to have at least 2 gear tickets. It strengthens attack power and move speed, but it breaks your gauge basically. A property unique in others. Excluding while being hit, it's possible to cancel many different states into overgear. Oh, so it's kind of like Baroque from Tatsunoko vs. Capcom.
So everything in this game so far, you can say it's been in a different fighting game.
For the most part. The quick gear thing is a little different. It is like Baroque canceling, but there's no cost to it. You can just do it anytime you want. But it's a lot of fights have this way of canceling into different stuff. To maybe to extend your combo or to get out of that situation. So can you do sword? Is that a combo? I don't know if that combo. I'm not quite sure how to apply it. We'll continue peeping.
Creep. It's random, but if they kept Hisoka same and just removed the fact that he has a crush on Gon, he'd be fine. He'd be a great villain, but
you get a crush on Gon.
No, he's a child. He's a baby. He's best boy. Best baby.
Both gum and rubber. Hey, I know that meme. I understood that reference. What?
I guess I didn't.
What? Isn't it from this?
Well, oh. Well, yes. That's what it's made out of.
But it was referenced in something else we watched recently.
Oh, no. Or was it?
I don't remember.
Oh well, I don't remember anything.
Okay.
You're asking the wrong lady.
Something had the properties of gum and rubber. It was a Hunter Hunter. You like, that's a Hunter Hunter reference.
How long ago?
This was this week. I think it was within the last calendar week.
Oh, was it that game you've been playing every weekend?
Which game, dude?
The platformer, the cutie one.
Oh, yeah. It was what you call it? Fallen Leaf.
Fallen Leaf.
Which is a really cool indie platformer on Steam that like no one has heard of, and it's so sick and full of references like that, and the gameplay is good as well. I recommend it. Hashtag not sponsored. Check it out. It's very long. I think it's like $20-$25, which if you like retro platformers, that could be considered on the higher end. But then when you see how much content's there, it's really worth it. There's lots of different characters to play as.
It's cute.
It's cute. The story's good. The music's good. The art's
Yeah.
good. I recommend it. Fallen Leaf. So I think that's it for the tutorials.
Yeah, we did all three. Yeah, there's not that. I mean,
Which makes sense. It's the demo.
Yeah.
So now we know how to do things, and we got.
We know how to
trained
do
a little.
things.
Yes. Would you like to play a few games?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Give me my controller. Get your controller.
Choose your weapon.
Choose your weapon. Choose your fighter.
Zero, play one, my dear.
I can make you wait then.
Okay, take a sip. Take your sip. Take that sip.
You need to do anything before you get in the
I'm ready.
zone.
I'm locked in.
Well, let me just refresh. Because Twitch doesn't sometimes show everything.
It
It's
doesn't.
very
It doesn't.
frustrating.
So apologize for missing any chats.
Yeah.
We try our best.
So wait, let me look. Alright. Oh, so all of that.
Yes, I think we're looking
Okay.
for free
That's
battle.
good. I know.
Picture.
I'm just excited for. Because I'm a sucker for like.
Now, how much
the
is this?
story.
I didn't even look. How much is this?
Oh, I did not look.
I think 60 is asking too much. 40 maybe, and less
Yeah,
than 40
if
is a
it's,
good
yeah. If it's 60, we'll see actually. But. Alright. Well, I can't change it. It doesn't see how it doesn't.
And let's go ahead and take the
That's
firm and play
interesting.
some video games.
Oh, so it's up to. Did you already make a comment about that? That there's 4?
Yes, and hopefully there could be 2v2 mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes indeed.
That could be really
It
fun.
could be really fun.
Like, I used to love. Like, that's how I would hang out with people. It's just like we would all hang out and play fighting games. That's how I used to.
That's how obviously all my friends got started. We just got a little more sweaty, and then once one or two guys get sweaty, everyone's like, "I'm gonna be sweaty too. I'm gonna beat those guys." Until eventually everybody gives up. That's a job. Which is the main thing that defeats the FGC.
No!
Sorry. You want to look up there?
Whatever.
We can probably go back after one match.
Netero. Fucking beast. You would love him. He's one of the top, like, cool anime old men.
Cool Sage?
Yeah, cool Sage. Yeah.
That's the best kind.
That's your favorite, I know.
I didn't know I could do tech like that. I should probably redo my controls. Because I don't know if I want. I guess you can put NEN here. Yeah, so right now it's using the Marvel 3 layout. ABC launcher layout. You guys are Marvel heads. You know that. I'm blasted? Oh. Wait, what's the thing we're trying to? Yeah, that's the do the thing out of. That's then pack. There you go. There's also push blocking, which wasn't explained in the tutorial, I don't think. So it's actually a little confusing. I did it once. I did it once, man. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, and it scoops you up. So he probably has something like that with the yogi. And you probably get the whole combo. A whole ass combo, a whole ass meal. So the one thing I don't like already is that a good reference.
Hell yeah!
I got 5 bars, so I'm just playing the call. You can get hit us. The startup's not invincible, guys. I'm about to click on my girlfriend. I'm not trying to do NEN stance. I do not like that you can't do supers with a button input. You have to do the weird button combo they want you.
Hey!
That's a combo.
Well, we're fighting down here, but our cats are fighting over there.
There's two important balls going on right now. Oh, he moves him back. If I hit you out of that, that would have been so sick. But some of the shoulder buttons to do your super move.
Oh, I'm trying. Okay, wait. I'm gonna be that annoying person now in a second.
Okay.
To just let me.
Let you cook?
I just want to see what everyone's super
Let's
move
go.
is.
Get hearts. We can do that. That's as good of a use of our time as any.
That's actually
pretty good. Then you want to check the stage slot. Then you want to change the stage?
No, it's fine.
We can go here.
Fine. I'll do it. Thank you.
Well, we're not seeing it. We have not seen Leorio that much. Probably because my true main so far, because he has a range attack.
Everyone has a range attack.
You don't know nothing.
Okay. Do they not? They do not see
not
the
in range in my way. I'm a JP.
Oh, okay.
Range means.
It's not like
Don't
me. You
come
do
near.
it. Do the arena, please. That one.
Didn't we do this already in the tutorial? Oh no, we didn't.
Let me have my moment. Alright.
Alright.
Now, if I'm permitted,
Yes.
I just want to see Kurapika's super move.
Do it.
So you hit.
I forget. It's something plus shoulder, one of the shoulder buttons.
It's not that one.
On controller.
Stop blocking. Don't move.
Well, I'm waiting for it to actually come out.
Okay, but it's not gonna work if you're blocking me.
That's not how that works.
Can I not?
I think it's like A plus. You have to hold pause for it to pause, which is a good feature in the fighting game, so nobody accidentally pauses in tournament.
That's true.
Yeah, there you go. It'll tell you. The healing thumb.
There.
There you go. That's his level 3. You need the whole N plus R. What's N? Oh, NEN, which for me is A. Yeah, I think it's A plus one of the buttons. Or maybe for you it's RB.
Or I can just now see it through here. Whoa.
That's true.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, 300%. 300% means that takes 3 meters. 100% means 1 meter. We're already learning. You want to see if you can get it?
No, it's fine.
Oh, so it depends. It's not always Magic Series. I wasn't liking the tag that much. Is it gonna work? Anime. So it's blockable, so I wonder what the advantage of that is. If you're the enterprising young Gromman, I wonder why you use that. Oh, it's a plus maybe? I just got blasted for pressing the button. Oh, that's not. I did the snapback. Oh, there you go. Good work, me. It's fun just to play, which is a simple statement, but in the fighting game is very important. My old man's getting cooked. Oh, okay, and then I can tag this way. Now it's time for you to learn about how good that kicks on our fighting game. Oh, maybe it's not that good. I'm trying to do a super without tagging, but I don't know. I can't quite get the hang of it. Oh, and you can do the snapback even on whip. That's not what I was looking for. I hope you're doing it. Oh, wrong time. I know you must be able to get a combo there. I just can't figure out how. That does a lot of damage for a raw snaky. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, and I could go for a Scythe guy. Scythe guy could be fun if there was one.
There will be one.
So that's two. Definitely Karapika. Maybe a Scythe man.
Kite.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Kite. My true main. And then, but the Scythe guy everybody hates in Unio. Bordeaux? No, I don't play anime games.
What game are you talking about?
Unio? Under Night?
I don't know about.
So why would you be like, which game is that if you have no clue?
I don't even, because I don't even know what you're saying, man.
No, like the same. The game is called, okay, it's a fighting game. It's an anime fighting game called Under Night in Birth. What? Yeah, so the community calls it Unio for short, or Under Night. Because they're like, even the anime weebs are like, I am not saying that out loud. I am not going to my local, to my boss, and saying, listen, boss, this is not a phase dead. I'm an Under Night in Birth player. The old man's auto combo's not that good, so he's not my true main. We'll try to kill him. Because he has that lightning thing, like, what's his name from King of Fighters? Benimaru? I don't know nothing.
I'm being distracted now.
Oh, colors? Yeah, sometimes in the anime games, colors could be references to other shows.
Oh, that's true.
Like in Skullgirls, all the colors are references to, like, oh, it's a Samus color, it's a Zelda color.
Oh, Killua had a few different outfits, so I'm wondering if... No, it's the same ones. Do the canyon. Thank you.
Canyon, it will be my dear. You will get cooked in the canyon.
Gen EP.
Gen EP? I feared this time would come. We did make it almost 2 hours.
What do you mean almost? It's been 2 hours.
We started at 8:15. I'm just sad to tell you.
I want to lose to even you gone.
That doesn't seem that great. I don't know what the application is. Should have gone for it. Maybe the other versions, you can do a scissors, a rock, and a paper version, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at you!
So I wonder if the other versions have different benefits.
I don't know though. How would do you really think they're gonna add that? Well,
Wait, no, it showed you can do all three.
Oh.
But I don't know what the benefit of each one is, or if one's a range attack, or you know if you've seen the meme show.
Oh yes, but when did?
In the tutorial, they educated us about the scissors attack. Some of us were paying attention at once. Not me, but
one of us did well in school and the other one did. And
I'm good at fighting game school too. My main school. I grew up in the streets. Bam. Well, I wanted to main him anyway when I saw the trailer. Check out the yo-yo hitbox. Bam. Get blasted.
Yeah, that's pure. Yeah. That's canon. And that's also canon. Now, did you? Now, I don't remember the name of this fighting game.
Uh-oh.
But you know the weird one with like Yami and a bunch of anime jumping, yeah, something like that.
There's one for console. There's an older one for DS.
Kind of the
called it Jump
one.
Ultimate. That one's called it Jump Heroes, and it's trash.
Well, no, because the weird thing about this game, like obviously it's a fighting game, but the camera angles are so like wonky to me.
In this?
No.
On that game.
Yes. Do you see this?
I see each movement. That's accurate, right? So I don't know if you
Yeah.
can do attacks out of it. Maybe you can use it to sneak in on your opponent.
But that wasn't.
Look at the damage. You're doing big damage. I can get you out of it. Maybe you can do an attack out of it, though. I'm blasted. I also have a yo-yo. Hello, yo-yo. It's true, maybe. You think you can defeat me with spam such as that?
No, but I'm having fun.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, wait, I'm gonna get bodied. Oh, you might get bodied. Scrub. Shake my hand. GG. That was actually
look at him! Look how cute he is.
That could be a good clip. Somebody's feeling generous.
Go mega clippy.
It was gonna minimize the game, but that's okay.
That's fine. I need a Coke break.
Coke break. Women in their Coke breaks. You guys know what it is.
Whatever. Alright, obviously we know Xerox was gonna beat my Batootie.
But was it fun? Was it fun?
It was fun. I definitely want him. Like there is a part of me that gets nostalgic about playing fighting games with my friends and that's how we would hang out. So
yeah, and so I did that when I was younger, of course. That's how I got into Smash, because Smash is actually my first competitive game before Street Fighter, and Melee specifically. And that's how it was. You play with your friends, and then the first, and maybe it's never happened for your friends, right? But the first guy discovers the competitive mechanic. Oh, you can cancel this. You can do this sneaky.
Yeah.
Thing. And then everyone else is like, either they all quit, they're like, you're a cheater, I hate you, or they're like, I'm gonna learn how to do it too. I'm gonna whip your ass.
Yeah. And
then everyone keeps getting a little better. And the same thing happened again in Street Fighter. All my friends were like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. There's tournaments for this game. Let me see if I can do this cancel. Let me see if I can do this combo. And then we all gradually got better until we were all actively practicing for tournaments.
Yeah.
But most people don't get there.
But I feel like all of your friends actually ended up wanting to be competitive.
It was kind of the reverse though. Like those ended up becoming my friends because they were grinding with me. I had other friends.
Oh, grinding. Okay.
That's a different stream. A different stream. We might, if you guys get enough subs, we might get there. Insert. That's a perfect use of the sideshow thumb emoji.
We need to make our own versions of that.
All of us thumb. Yeah. When I have 20 slots,
hello.
everyone's getting a thumb. Everyone's getting a thumb, bro. Yeah, and then we started spending more time together. There's a certain camaraderie, especially we're all in our early 20s. We were all broke, and we were all grinding our ass off to to be somewhat decent at fighting games. I don't even know why we were doing that. Zendy, would you like to? Yes. What would you like to do?
You didn't go back to full screen.
To where?
The full
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that if you don't mind.
Alright.
You guys can't. It was fine for you guys on stream, right? Yeah.
It does. Okay.
What would you like to do?
I hate rematch. Especially now I have my good luck kitty.
Wait, power up? I'm gonna play the screw.
Oh my god, no, the star.
The little thing that says start is almost worse than the actual start.
Yes.
Okay, maybe I can click in, but I might make it worse. No, there you go. That's all we needed. No! FGC presents. Okay, we're good. We're good. We had a slight graphical issue on screen that you guys could not see. So you're being a little more patient. I can tell you, I'm gonna block away. That you can run into, and then you can probably cancel. You can keep going after that. So how do I do? Okay. So what's these? Is this raw? So this is raw super. No. I still don't know how to do Nenpack. I don't Nenpack. I don't know how to Nenpack. I have done one Nen impact, so I feel I've beaten this game. That bam, chop. That moves a force pretty far. Hold on. Bam. Oh, your dash has a hitbox when you're in overheat. See, it didn't even explain that. This is powerful. Does this work? No, only when you're in overheat.
So, is this from a series of fighting games, or is
No, but it's made by a developer who has made other anime-style fighting games. So it has some things in common. I believe it's the same company that did Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I believe.
I do like crap.
So is this a universal overhead? No, it only was for Killua.
No.
Can you do something? Can you do towards plus medium punch?
Please.
Please?
Say it again.
Please?
No, what?
Towards medium punch. Yeah, it's an overhead. So I can't block that crouching.
That's actually canon. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the good old son. So you can block a standing but not crouching. So most characters usually have at least one or two moves like that. But you can find out.
You want to know who the English VA of Killua is?
Sure, I do.
Christina V.
My pal, Christina V.
Who also voices two very good Genshin characters. And that's all I got.
Key information. This is on your anime voice actor update with Mads.
Yes.
6 seconds here. Can you body me?
Yes.
We'll find out. That's what you think.
yeah.
プレイヤー2の勝ちです。これ以上はやめておこう。本当に怒られちゃうからね。
Is that 4? You gonna do Uno Mas?
One more?
Uno Mas, as we say in the FGC?
One more.
Okay.
And then we'll call
I'm
it
down.
Eepy.
That was my favorite Sailor Scout in the recent dubs. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. I know that.
So what is your impression of this game so far?
I like it, and I really, really hope that at least one of my friends will play this.
Play with you?
Like, in the sense that, like, we could actually just, like what we're doing right now, hanging out and playing. Like, I want that more than
I think that's why people were hoping to have a free-to-play version or something like Dead or Alive does. Because the cheaper it is, the more people that will buy it. The more people that play it online, the easier, the more copies they'll sell. Because people want to play a fighting game that's actually active.
Yeah. Well, I didn't get to peep the price. Maybe I'll try to do that before we.
Yeah, relevant info when considering the value proposition.
But we live in the age where the Switch is gonna. Oh, the Switch is coming out next week. It's like. Or
I didn't even. I barely like use that. I'm gonna play real Xerox style like this one night.
All right, let's go.
Well, that's all I wanted. That's okay. Did you even do this thing? Yeah, I'm chucking plasma. You serious? It's my house. Oh.
But you notice how their moveset kind of reflects like the opposite color, like blue and orange.
Oh.
I don't know. Never mind.
But it's hard. I accidentally hard tagged like 5 times. This is called playing lean, guys. If you have no friends, this is how you play fighting games, which is also, that's why that's how I play fighting games.
Says the man who has people begging them to play Battlefront with them. Star Wars, obviously.
I know what you're saying. I don't know how to, I still can't quite figure out the super rats. It's some weird button combo that I've never experienced in my life.
Wait, are you gonna play this game?
With you? Sure, of course.
Just with me? Never any. Who knows?
We'll see.
Oh, his nails!
You get chombos. You get chombos.
Oh, wait. But actually, we have to also play the Sailor Moon fighting game on this
Oh,
channel.
that game is still played actively. That game is still played.
That I can't wait. We
how do I do
wait.
this?
We should do that when we finish the
Oh,
anime.
it kills
I
more
think.
Summertime. It heals Gray Life? I don't know what's happening. But you can get blasted.
GG.
We're delaying that on purpose to delay.
Yes,
delay
one of
bullshit?
those old SNES games.
Yeah, one of
Right,
that's Project S, so Sailor Moon S.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, but wait, I want to see how much this game is. Hold on. if that price is even available. But you continue.
well, I was going to ask if do you want to know anything about this game? Do you feel like you are like, oh, I like this, but how does this work?
I'm EP.
It's not, so now's not the appropriate time.
So, another.
Well, chat, let me know if you guys want to know anything about it. Like my thoughts on this
Well,
game.
wait,
Yes, I'm looking at the chat. If you
I
know.
want to know your thoughts on this game, on this
That would be
stream,
neat.
on
We
this,
definitely
on
do
this
that. We
point.
definitely do that. I enjoy it. It's very fluid to play. Everyone said it looks jank and and the movement's jank and like looks like a PS2 game. Like those people are all frauds. It is fun to just play. The mechanics actually seem pretty cool. If you look at clips that I've seen online, you can see it's mainly like an offense fest. You can imagine, especially once it's figured out. You guys saw I just did like the most basic bread and butter combo without even knowing what I was doing. I did like 60%.
Yeah.
So you can imagine with an optimal combo, with spending meter, you could probably kill a character easily, which is fine because you have 3. But generally, those kind of games don't hold my interest for long. Once it's figured out, it's just get a hit, kill, maybe do some optimal movement. Maybe that is sick. I prefer something with a little more of an even pace to it, like Street Fighter or Tekken. And I can imagine how this would become that way. With that being said, if it has team play online, that could be really sick. Because that's just automatically fun. If we can queue up as a team and play against other teams, that would be really fun. It's full price.
It's full price. It's $60.
That's surprising.
And there's a deluxe for $75. That I assume will include all the DLC.
Yes. And I don't even know how much the base roster is, but just that's a really tough sell visually, which is not generally something that I care about, but you gotta assume that's the masses are gonna vote with their wallets. And in terms of the stories, just stills from the anime.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not already
it's
a Hunter
voiced,
Hunter
which
fan,
is cool,
it
but
is
they're
cool.
taking them from the anime.
And we'll see how
Yeah.
long it is. If it's really long, okay, but mostly, I think they should have left some of that out, made it as a fighting game for fighting game players, and priced it a little cheaper. That's my thought.
If it was 40.
Even 40 would have been a big difference. Of course, it'll probably be on sale before too long.
That's what I was thinking.
But the most important thing for a fighting game is the launch window.
We're cheap.
We are generally, but so are fighting game players. That's very true.
I would love to play the Yu
Hakusho fighting games didn't even know these
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah, I think
Oh, you had a semester in Japan. That is cool, man. I'm jealous. Focus on Dark Tournament and other, yeah, cool. I love all this
that's
stuff.
cool.
So
Oh my
especially
gosh,
stuff
those
that
are
has
cool.
translation patches, I like to go and like especially old RPGs. Like at the time in the West, licensed games was like trash,
Yeah.
like the kiss of death. But in Japan, even back to the NES
cool.
days, anime games were taken somewhat seriously. These are our popular franchises, like those the
They
Dragon Ball
were taken care
RPGs.
of.
Yeah, for sure. So
In
if those
Japan.
when those get translated, or if they're playable without translation, that's always interesting to me. Like those crazy first-person Dragon Ball fighting games that were for arcade. There's all kinds of cool stuff. That's cool. Thanks for sharing.
Man.
There's a few, yeah. For the Genesis, for the and as well for the Turbo graphics for the Saturn consoles that weren't as big here, for sure. Right where I left you both on the couch, this is where we live, man. This is honestly
love
where
this
we'd be
couch.
if we weren't streaming.
Yeah, watching Star Trek.
Yeah, we've been watching the original series.
Yeah.
It's been good.
But I'm a little bummed that it's $60.
That is surprising. Legitimately, like, I'm shocked.
Well, but then okay, that does make me wonder how many characters are in the base game. because there's already a deluxe package. So I'm just curious. I'm very curious.
So at least some of them are DLC. We know
Yeah.
that already. Yeah.
But they can obviously add way more characters. But I don't know. We'll see.
We thought we could share a copy. We could go half on it, and then we can play online together and all this kind of thing.
Oh, we can do couch.
We can.
Yeah, why don't we just do that?
We could.
We'll think about it.
Even at $30, it's a little bit debatable, huh?
Yeah, if you're willing to go halfsies on it, then yeah, that's like fine.
No, but even I wouldn't. If you told me this game was $20, I wouldn't be like, no way.
That you would get it if it was $20?
No. If you told me this game was $20, I wouldn't be like, there's no way. It's too much. It's too good for $20.
Oh. So then, if we half it. What?
Totally unrelated points. I mean, if you were to tell me this was a budget title and the price of $20, I would not be shocked. Based upon the quality of the game.
That you think it would be worth $20, but not more than that.
Yes.
Or
I wouldn't be shocked if it were $20.
Okay.
I wouldn't be shocked if it were $40. I am shocked that someone's trying to sell it for $60 in 2025. And they're not trying to be hard on devs. Like, of course, somebody worked really hard on this.
Yeah, but then that makes me. If it's $60 on Steam, what is it going to be on Switch?
I assume 60, but we could take a look.
It might be 80. It might be 80.
Oh, on Switch 2, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be 90 on Switch 2. It could be 90 on Switch 2, man. You gotta pay $50 for the Wario DLC.
Do you want to do one more?
Do you? I gladly.
All right, let's just do one more. I heard that.
I don't know if they even heard that.
Yeah, I don't know. How do I do that?
That's the sign of a good fighting game that you're like, I want to play one more. That's the joke, by the way, when I said Uno Mas. The joke in the FGC is it's never one more.
Oh.
Because you're always like, no.
God, you know,
another Uno Mas. It's another Uno Mas.
You need to do like a mockumentary type of video where you're explaining the insides of the FGC.
The terms?
Yeah.
Well, I have a whole series on that.
Yeah, but you haven't done it one.
I put one up last week. I believe about installs.
More compact version.
They're under 60 seconds.
No, I mean.
All right, you're right there.
Also, you're right. Thank you.
If you guys are in a relationship,
Cheap. I'm trying to talk.
Pop off. You can't. Oh, sorry. You think I'm distracted?
Cheap.
I gotta teach you guys. Forget about fighting game tech. This is relationship tech with Xerox. Sometimes just try this once a week. Put it on your calendar. Just admit that your partner's right about something. It doesn't even matter what it is. Just be like, you were right. You're right about the cats. They are good looking. See how it improves their mood. Once you pop off, you can't stop. This is correct. The loser doesn't want to stop. He's like, I'm gonna body you. The winner doesn't want to stop. He's like, yeah, I'm nice.
He's never right. Yes, he is. Right. You're right all the time.
See? Thanks, dear. That's very generous of you.
I guess. Okay, what I mean is you do a concentrated video, like pretend you're talking to like partners of the FGC who are like, what are you talking about? Yes, to me.
Okay. Alright, so when your man says this, that means he's really pissed. You gotta leave him alone, man. He's really salty. Does that work? So everything works basically in this game. This is the rule. That's not a high. What's the dash attack thing? That thing. So that's like your throw. Heavy, wild dashing. It's very unintuitive. I don't know what's up with that. But you can take a reset and do this and then this. Kinda, but it's kinda slow.
Well, wait a minute. How much do you think Project I almost said Project M. Oh my god.
That's different. That's something different.
I know.
Project L?
Thank you.
I believe it's free.
No!
I believe it's free to play, and you unlock characters as you go. And then you can pay for characters optionally. There might be a Chumbo edition that gets you all the characters.
Okay, that sounds like a... That sounds gotcha again.
It is gotcha, made by Riot.
I know, Why is the camera here?
Why?
Snoot. Everyone, I like to call Xerox a snooty.
Why?
Because you're a snooty.
Why? Yeah.
Snoot. I know who was. I know that Riot made League. That's all I'm saying. And I know it's a gun.
Yes, I think that's their model though. That's what I mean. I think you'll sell more that way.
Yeah, Genshin's free. Fine.
Right. So that's why. And you can, even if it was 60, you couldn't compare this game and that game. That game looks gorgeous. Like the animations are all like beautiful renderings of those characters that people been waiting years to see in that kind of fidelity. And this does actually look like a PlayStation 2 game. And I don't mean that to be. I love PlayStation 2 games, so I don't mean it to be mean. But it is weird to try to sell it for $60.
Well, that's why it's just so confusing. I don't know. It's a tad disappointing, but whatever. What do we like?
Whole series of videos on men and women's secrets. That could There's whole channels about that. I don't know if that's my channel, but it's a channel. It's late and I'm tired. What that means is we are tired. Yes, we are
tired.
I have successfully escaped that for the most part, with exceptions.
I haven't pulled that card yet. Well, no, I have tried, but it has failed.
Because it's not even close. Because you go to bed like 9 sometimes, and I go to bed at like at least midnight. So that's not. If you go to bed an hour before me, I'll go with you. But if we're like 5 hours apart, what am I gonna sit there in bed for 5 hours and read a book? Like, so
I mean, you could.
Forget about it. You guys hear what she says? It's crazy stuff like that. Crazy stuff like that.
I got no more left in me.
That's it. It was a good stream. We're great. Good for you.
GG. Good for you.
Was it good for you? Was it good for you? That's what we're doing. I don't know if I'll do any more clips because I don't want to bust the whole thing up. But what's the quick thoughts on Hunter x Hunter and then Impact?
If it was $40 or below, I would buy it immediately. But because it is at $60, my cheap and me, I don't know.
Yeah, same here.
Period.
Like
I would buy it if
So that's your opinion as a Hunter x Hunter fan?
Oh no, as a anime fighting game.
In general, yeah. It's as a
it.
long-time FGC guy, I feel the same way. Like it has a good mechanics, and the base of what's here is good. That's a tough sell at $60. Like I don't know what there's if what's on the main menu is all that's here. There's no tag battle mode. There's no Tekken Ball like mode. There's no World Tour like mode. That is a really tough sell for $60. I can't understand what.
Okay, actually, wait. Go to return menu, please. Okay, but there will be online.
Of course. You would if there wasn't. So single could be some other modes like survival and things like that.
Yeah. So because
on combo trials.
Yeah. Interesting. Wait, why is?
At least it has replays.
That's mean that the replay button is on kite. Because we would like to replay that entire whatever replay.
for the fans.
Exclusive content.
That's like just like your title and stuff like that, probably.
Now, wait.
Yeah.
This could be fun if they do, because it does say tutorials and story-based battle mode. It could be cool if they did like a story, like Injustice. You know how there's actually a story in Injustice?
Oh, it's unique to that.
Yeah, like you're fighting against the fights in the story of the anime.
But I thought you meant the thing about Injustice is that's a unique story to Injustice. It's not retelling a famous Batman arc.
Yeah, you're right.
So that would be fun for the fans to have a new story.
I mean, that could
just
be
like
cool,
DBFZ had.
Oh well, I want actually that would be an interesting model because if they like release DLC characters and then also release like story stages with the characters, that could be cool. But I don't know about that.
And of course, it depends how long the story is. But still, from a value proposition, just stills and voiceover, that does not add much to the value proposition, to my mind.
No, but then what is this anime rated? I don't even remember. No, it has to be.
People get iced, but it's not like it was super. It's not R-rated.
Might as well be.
I would tell everybody else, I want it to succeed. I'm not rooting for it to fail. At that price tag, and given what it is and what the franchise is and how it looks, I don't see it having an active player base in like 6 months to a year. But I could be
You
wrong.
could be wrong. No, because Hunter x Hunter fans, they committed.
It's true. But in the FGC, what would carry it is the Marvel fans who are fiending for something new to play. There's not been a new Marvel in over 10 years.
Interesting.
But Marvel can be had for very cheap. So to get them to actually make the jump, if this game's not really any better, it's just Marvel, Diet Marvel, that might be a hard sell. That might be a hard
I
sell.
don't know, but I still want to play. I don't know.
I will play. I love it.
A few weeks, if I keep playing the demo, I guess we'll have to
True.
find out.
You could spend hours in training mode just how you have here. So go ahead and play some more,
That's
see if
true.
you like it.
I don't know. I'm gonna look more into it.
Okay.
But yeah, if it was, I really like it. I like as someone who doesn't play fighting games all the time. Also, I don't know.
That's fun. I give it a thumbs up. Pretending in a vacuum, I'm playing this on emulator 20 years from now. There's no price tag associated. It's a fun video game. If I was a game reviewer on IGN and I have to tell you, is this worth your $60? That's tough to say yes.
Nah, that's a
really
good way
tough.
to put it.
Um,
But we just based it on the demo.
true. That's our quick thoughts.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was trying to hold out for the NX ad break, but I don't know if we have that in us.
No.
So I'm gonna. We got chats. Does he get the same hours of training mode that I do? That's true, but
That is true.
she could have. Yeah.
Yeah.
This could be the one.
No, like this makes me want to do that, and I probably will, but the price is just
But you can do training mode here.
exactly.
So
So we'll see how well that goes.
hold on. I think I gotta use the. You might be getting sleepy, and I gotta use the little Xerox's room. So I'm gonna put the AFK screen up. Maybe I'll be back in a few. We'll see what we're gonna do.
Oh, we have a crazy man on our hands.
Thank you guys. If you subbed, if you followed, if you're new here, we stream 3-4 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, more sometimes, depending. Check out the Discord, check out the YouTube, check out everything. You guys are the greatest.
We'll be back.
Thank you guys.
I was gonna come back and say goodnight to everyone, but anyone who's saying good night, and thank you so very much for tuning in. You're the best.